Hey ladies, it's Angela here from Women's Business Club, and I just wanted to share something with you about our upcoming Women's Business Voice podcast launch. We've been working on this a while, and I've just completed most of the interviews, and I've been so blown away. I have to tell you about it. I can't wait for it to roll out over the next 12 months, and my goodness, I've been so humbled and feel so privileged to be capturing the stories of these incredible women. One thing that's important to us at Women's Business Club about this podcast is that it's giving a voice to incredible women across the world, women who wouldn't necessarily have a platform to share their story, or maybe they do and we're just supporting it. Women who might not even have access to technology, they're just getting on with it, doing a business, building their community, making a difference. And we are trying to capture those stories. We're not going to be a celebrity-driven podcast that piggyback on known brands to increase our reach. If you're a celebrity and you want to endorse us, that's a different story. We'd accept support. But our podcast is about the story of those women, providing a voice to women across the world. And I've had the best time capturing these stories. One of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be supporting these women. So it's not just about capturing their story, but it's about getting practical in supporting them and helping them break through to the next level of success, which is what we're all about at Women's Business Club anyway. So the way our podcast is working is, number one, we're doing a podcast, so you can listen to it on all, major podcast platforms. You can listen to it in our Clubhouse. You can watch it in our Clubhouse. You can watch it on YouTube. It's available everywhere. Okay, so it's available wherever you can find podcasts. The Women's Business Voice will be available from this Thursday, the 1st of August. Right, so very soon. But secondly, what we're doing, which is really different, and it's also going to make a difference, I hope, is we're dedicating a month to each woman. Every woman that we interview, we're going to spend a month featuring her. So it won't just be a case of listen to a podcast every week and move on. We really want to get behind these women. So during that month, we'll share her story. We will write up an article on our website and in our magazine. And within this article on the website, we're going to give you links to connect with them. But we're also going to ask for the top 3 things that they need support with. And it can be absolutely anything, and it must be super practical. And we're going to launch this to our community, and we're going to invite you, the Women's Business Club community, to help if you can, if you want to. I mean, it can be anything. It could be they need help with their website, or they need to do some funding to buy a new tumble dryer, which is actually one of the ladies' needs. They might be in Africa and they need a cow because they need more milk for their community. It could be that they need help with their social media. I mean, you name it. It can be anything. And I want us to have loads of fun with this, taking what we can give that doesn't cost us much, whatever we have that we can. It could be expertise, it could be something practical like building a website, it could be donation, it could be buying from them. One of the brands that we've interviewed is Zena. Remarkable. I cannot wait to share the story with you and what Zena is doing. But one of the things that we're going to be doing off of the back of that is buying Zena jewelry, because when you buy a piece of Zena jewelry, it's incredible what you can do. It's incredible the difference that your simple jewelry purchase can make to another businesswoman's life over in Uganda. Just one crazy example. So this is coming on the 1st of August. On the 1st of August, the very first episode will just be me. So it's just going to be my voice. But I feel it's important that I do introduce who we are, where we've come from, and where we're going, and what Women's Business Voice is all about. And so on the 1st of August, tune in, have a listen to what it's all about, and then keep tuning in every month as we go around featuring these stories. These stories come off the back of our Top 10 Voices competition, which was so successful. I've decided to run it every year. We're going to run Top 10 Voices every year. We're going to keep collecting these stories, awarding the best stories, this amazing PR opportunity to be on our platform and keep making a difference to women worldwide. The other thing that is so fascinating that's come up is languages. We want the podcast to be as diverse as possible, but this also means different languages. How do we deal with that? Well, that's been interesting. But what I've done so far is, for example, yesterday I spoke to the incredibly inspiring Fahima Daishmal, and so she's part spoke in English, she part spoke in Persian, and her husband joined us and translated the Persian bits. So we had this fascinating conversation in 2 languages. And so we can release that to our English audience, but also to anybody who speaks Persian and would value that. So that's been very exciting. It's an unusual challenge. I wasn't sure how we were going to make it work, but I would love to include as many languages as possible. So again, you can enter the top 10 voices, but honestly, don't worry about the language barrier, don't worry about the geography barrier, we make it work. We've recorded in person, we've recorded, I interviewed somebody in Australia yesterday, another phenomenal story. This woman, she lost everything, her whole life changed. She got diagnosed with MS, then 3 primary cancers, then 3 heart issues. She lost her fiance, she lost everything. And her story about how she turned it around, you've got to watch that episode. That's the episode with Justine Martin. Again, I try to stick to half an hour with these interviews, but I could talk to these women all day. It's been incredible. I'm so excited to share this with you. I just wanted to jump on and tell you why you need to book your place. You need to see this podcast. Obviously, there's absolutely no charge to listen, and absolutely we'll welcome sponsorship. If you want to find more about sponsoring an episode or the whole podcast, please get in touch. But this is going to make a difference. It'll make a difference to you. It's already made a difference to me. And it's going to make a difference to the women that we're interviewing. So let's keep making your voice heard. See you over at Women's Business Voice starting this Thursday, the 1st of August. Bye.